Hi, I'm Rachel Gable, and this is your Fair Cattle Markets update for April 9th. This Fair Cattle Markets update is brought to you by McDonald Angus in Columbus, Montana. Their Bulls of the Badlands Spring Bull Sale is coming up on May 5th in Bowman, North Dakota. Head over to their website at McDonald Angus and have a look at the bulls and all of the data that they've made available to you. Their team efficiency. They select, breed, and sell efficiency genetics, and May 5th is your opportunity to buy those genetics. McDonald Angus, McDonaldAngus.com. According to Ed Czerwien of CZ Cattle Market Analytics, the many weeks of steady fat cattle prices around 114 and higher corn prices have kept a lid on feeder cattle prices, especially for the heavy feeders going directly into feedlots. But he said that's about to change. Also, the fact that box beef prices have gotten a lot higher with no increase in fat cattle prices for many weeks has put tough pressure on feeder cattle prices because the feedlots have been very cautious. Years ago, he said, when improving wholesale beef prices really helped push fat cattle prices higher, then the feedlots were more aggressive to purchase feeder cattle, but that has not been happening lately because of several massive jumps higher in box beef cutout has not increased fat cattle prices during the last few years. This is always the time of year, he said, when thinner cattle bring much higher prices because of the potential pasture weight gains, which is even more important now with much higher grain prices. Good pasture conditions in some places and good pasture conditions in some areas really help grazing cattle prices, but drought conditions are terrible in many areas, as we all know. So this time of year always sees wider price spreads between fleshy and thinner cattle, but thinner cattle usually always bring higher prices this time of year. Ed said the March monthly combined total for all reported auctions in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska for medium and large 1 and 1 to 2 steers weighing 800 to 899 pounds showed 20,510 head compared to over 23,680 head the previous month and 12,961 head last year. Also, the biggest numbers for these steers usually occur during January and through March, when it has been 19,000 to 37,000 head each month during the last 5 years. But with the pandemic, it pushed prices and volume lower during March of 2020. This March monthly combined weighted average price for these 3 states showed 134.74 for those 20,510 head that had a weighted average of 845. That compared to 135.78 the previous month and 129.78 during March last year. Last year, the lowest price was 122.01 in April during the early parts of the pandemic, and last year's highest price was 144.31, and that was in August. That's it for your Fair Cattle Markets update for April 9th. Hope you have a great day. Good Friday. Let's talk to you soon.